All right, welcome back. Back with a quick little news of the day video here for you guys. Also back with the hand-drawn logos. I thought it'd be nice to reintroduce those to the news videos that I do since it has been a couple weeks. Just overall, they're nice to have when it comes to following along the contents in the video, and they're fun for me to draw, even though they might not always turn out very well, like this Astra logo, which looks like one of the easier logos that I would have to draw, but actually ended up being a real pain, which hopefully if you guys are watching like on your phone or computer, it's a little hard to tell, but from up close, definitely not one of my better performances. And hopefully you guys are also enjoying the 7.31b patch that just dropped a few hours ago. Just a small little balance patch to kind of even things out after the pretty hectic phase after 7.31 dropped, where we had that null talisman build, which has now been nerfed. I can't believe it took that long to get nerfed, even speaking as a Storm Spirit player, and buffing some heroes that didn't get very much love since the patch dropped as well, which is going to be kind of nice, and hopefully we see a little bit more variety, not only in pubs, but in the pro scene as well, which has been pretty fun to watch. Again, we've had a lot of pro games despite the fact that this patch is not even a week old yet, so a lot of fun. And heading into this video, I am going to be talking about the stuff going on right now between Ukraine and Russia, which has inevitably impacted the Dota 2 pro scene, which of course it has, because health and safety comes way above Dota, no matter what. And hopefully if you guys know anyone over there, or if you yourself are over there, you guys are staying safe, putting your health and safety above all else. And my heart goes out to you guys. I'm just hoping that this ends, because this has been a pretty useless and just pointless bloodshed at this point. And again, my heart goes out to you guys, and hopefully you guys can stay safe. But now to talk about some of the things that have impacted the Dota world, which is a little bit of a weird segue because of the magnitude of what's going on, but it has impacted the Dota 2 Pro circuit, which is what I'm here to talk about. And that is that the second tour for CIS, aka Eastern Europe, has been indefinitely postponed, meaning that we don't exactly know how long this postponement will be. Again, given the very hectic nature of what's going on right now, this could maybe be a few extra days in comparison to when the other regions start their second tour, or maybe a few months, or maybe we don't even get a second tour for CIS in Eastern Europe, which is very unfortunate. But again, given the fact that there's a very, very large amount of players from Ukraine playing in this region, it makes the most sense to just postpone this altogether so that all of them can focus on nothing else but their safety of themselves and their loved ones. So yeah, as unfortunate as it is, it does make the most sense, and hopefully everyone, again, out there can stay safe and be okay. Speaking about some other players that are going to be getting impacted by this, one of those being Mira from Team Spirit, who you might be saying, well, if CIS doesn't have a tour, why does it matter if Mira is not able to play for Team Spirit? Well, that is because Team Spirit and Virtus Pro, being the only two teams from the region, are going to be competing in the Dubai Invitational Series, which is something I talked about last week. So just in case you're a little bummed out about not being able to watch any Dota from this region for the next little while, you do have those two teams competing in that tournament, which starts in actually just under 2 days now, which is going to be pretty entertaining. But like I mentioned, Mira not going to be attending. He is a Ukrainian player. He currently resides in Ukraine, which is why he's not able to attend. Yatoro is also Ukrainian, but I guess he doesn't currently reside there, given that they didn't mention anything about him not attending. So while Mira is sitting out, they're going to be bringing in Rodjer to fill in for him. So hopefully this doesn't impact their play too much, because they are still attempting to get a pretty high placement, given the fact that even though this isn't a DPC tournament, all the prizes that they win at this tournament, that being monetary, they are going to be donating to the Red Cross movement, which is fantastic. So best of luck to them. Hopefully they can make a nice deep run, make a nice big donation there, and we can just all work to try and end this whole mess together. Speaking of the Dubai Invitational Series, we now also have our groups that have been announced, and I'm curious to know what group you guys think is the better group, which one is the stronger one, which one is the group of death. Starting off with Group A, we have Fnatic. We also have the Western European Enigma Galaxy. We have Team Spirit, TSM.FTX, and Tundra, who is also going to be featuring Soxa now, which is going to be very exciting. That's going to be his debut in the pro scene. And in Group B, we have Boom. We have Enigma Galaxy from Southeast Asia, which is also going to be including Weehaw in this tournament. He previously joined Alliance, but he's going to be standing in for Southeast Asia's Enigma Galaxy while Alacrity is out. We have OG, Team Secret, and Virtus Pro. So again, this is going to be pretty exciting because it has been such a long time since we've had interregional play, but not only that, these teams have also gone through substantial roster changes. A lot of them have, at least, since the last time we've seen interregional play in the DPC, which was TI10, if it's if you can believe that. Teams like OG and Team Secret have basically completely changed up their rosters. OG more than Team Secret. We've had Team Spirit coming in as the hailing champ of not only the region, but TI10 as well, coming in with a lot of momentum. Sure, they're playing with a stand-in, but I think they should still go on a deep run. We have Boom, who has really come into form throughout these past few months. It's been an exciting team to watch. Also, recently acquiring Jackie, so that's going to be fun to see if they're getting better and better with him. Again, Fnatic, also a completely different team pretty much from TI10, and TSM.FTX, who have just looked like a pure force to be reckoned with right now in North America, after having probably the most entertaining grand finals of the entire regional finals up against EG. Definitely recommend you guys check it out if you haven't yet. So yeah, very excited to see how this ends up going. Who do you guys think wins each of these groups? And again, which group do you think is stronger of the two? I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. And now ending things off with a little bit of, not exactly news, but a little bit of a fluff here. We have the record being broken for most games played by 2 players in the pro scene playing together, obviously. Previously held by Fly and NoTail at 1,454 matches. It has now been broken by none other than Xxs and BoBoKa from Team Aster, who broke it earlier today while playing in the lower bracket finals up against Team Magma in Game 3. And unfortunately, they lose that match, so they didn't end up going on to the grand finals. But it was still enough for them to beat the record, now setting at 1,455 matches with an approximate win rate of around 56%, which is quite good because, again, all those matches being at the pro level. So just fantastic to see. Again, these guys have been playing together for such a long time, and they've been having a very, very good amount of success as of late as well. So it's all seeming like it's starting to pay off, and again, very impressive. If you guys are at all curious as well, NoTail and Fly, who had 1,454 matches, had an average win rate of around 62%, which was astonishingly high. But again, those two had a very, very bright career when they did play with one another up until around the end. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Links for everything I talk about in the description down below, including the patch notes and the link to our Discord server, which if you're at all curious about joining that, feel free to do that. We talk all things DPC there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with another video.